Where the hell are we? The long taxi ride to the airport is surprisingly pleasant, despite the three of us being rather squashed together to fit. Is there a seat at the front? To fit in the small back seat. Oh, then again, Akira might be there. Wait, why didn't she drive us? On the other hand, maybe despite isn't the right word. Lily pays the fare to the driver as we file out. How are we going to get back? Haruko's eyes flittering left and right. Thankfully, there aren't too many people around, most of them being inside the main building rather than milling around outside. Oh, right, that's why. I was right about Kira, but I didn't know Shorty would be here. How are you, Iteki? Are you a vampire yet? No? Okay. Damn you. It isn't hard to spot Akira and Hideki leaning against a fence while talking to pass the time. Oh, they were already here? A large black travel bag, complete with wheels and travel handle, leans against the fence alongside them. Hideki's the first to notice us, pointing us out to Akira, who gives an over-enthusiastic wave. Hey, hey! I grab Lily's travel bag for her as we go to meet the two, earning a nod of appreciation. I've got all my stuff here. You got yours? Plane ticket as well? Don't worry, I have everything. You? Yep, all ready to go. Not without some problem along the way, I might add. Akira's rape face, everyone. The snide remark has his head roughly dragged around by a very firmly clamped on hand, I don't know. Haha, yeah, I kinda sorta forgot it was in my trouser pocket. Trousers that I'd put in the wash. Oh dear God. Oh no. Don't worry. Did you know you can print out tickets if you order online nowadays? It's really cool. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Surely you'll be a part... Yeah, you're a part of this generation. How old are you then? Wait, she's 18. God, you look about the same age, so... Hideki's pained expression says that this wasn't a solution found quickly. It could have been worse, I guess. We'd better start off then. Check-in would be ready by now. Yeah, you're right. Oh God, she looks sad. There's a certain amount of wistfulness in both their voices, to say nothing of the people left behind. Meeting their family again after all these years would be big for them. Lily. Oh God, you are about to feel something, and I will feel nothing. Ha! Hanako wraps Lily in a gentle hug to say goodbye, one which is warmly reciprocated. Lily and I share a brief hug afterward, yeah, there's supposed to be an S. Each of us saying our goodbyes. Why? She's going to be back in 2 weeks. Why not a see you later? Beside us, Akira and Hideki break off from a small hug and a word or two between them. It would probably look quite nice if not for the almost comical height difference between the two. It's not that much. Lily takes a hold of her sister's arm once all the needs to be said in farewells are said. Oh dear God. The two walking past the huge glass door. What? The two walking past the huge glass door. Goodbye, Hanako. That pose, I love it. See ya. Don't do anything stupid, Shorty. We wave at them until they disappear from sight in the throng of people moving about inside. And then, we're alone. No, we're not. There's 3 of us here. Well, that's that. I turn to see Hideki already beginning to walk off. You twit. See ya. He throws a hand into the air in a manner I'd expected of Akira. In the end, it's just Hanako and I left standing outside. I rest my hand on her shoulder. Oh God! She absent-mindedly gazes towards the front doors of the building as if she might catch a glimpse of either of the two before they disappear. Don't worry, the time will pass fast. You know what I'm thinking. She hesitates for a moment, but eventually nods. With the scorching heat of the summer sun beaming down on us, we make our way to the nearby bus stop. Ah, right, so we gotta pay anyway. Bollocks. It's strange, really. Just when I'd begun to see Lily differently, she leaves on what almost feels like a pilgrimage to the past. In a way, though, that's just what I've been doing since coming to Yamaku. As much as I may reflect on everything that's happened to me, I really am hardly unique. Everyone has their own circumstances and separate paths to get where they are now. Yet I still can't really work out how I should proceed. My life may have particularly been reset, and I still can't find anything that satisfactorily fills the hole I still feel in myself. Maybe Lily's leaving will be a good thing for me. Without her to lean on, I'll need to do more for myself. I'll have to be there for Hanako as well. It feels strange to have so much change so quickly after my months in that hospital that seemed to exist, yes, so separately from reality. But that's all the more reason for me to keep focused. Oh dear God. I can't let my opportunity slip out from my fingers in my attempt to rebuild my life. Oh God. Act 3, present. Bow chicka bow wow. I don't know why I did that, but you know, holding hands, and I didn't see what was in Act 3 picture of Hanako's, until I finally realised what it was. Yeah. I rest my chin on my hand as I absent-mindedly look out the window, yet another of Muto's lectures droning on and on as if it were endless. Endless! Mother truck endless. We don't know what it is, but I know where it's from. The summer sky is almost, Jesus Christ, alluring in its bright cerulean city splendor. Only the odd passing cloud breaks up the deep blue expanse. This feeling of losing is probably the outdoors side of me yearning to escape. I feel nothing. Nakai, could you answer this? Probably not. That side of me is lost to the past now, though. In that case, I think it would be use the and suffix? Correct. Moving on, the suffix for of my attention towards Muto slips once again. I spot Misha giving me an enthusiastic thumbs up and nod at her to settle her down. This needs to be an anime, come on. Well, you know, filmed and all that. An animation. It's been a handful of days since Lily left for Scotland. Days which have passed relatively peacefully. It'd be easy. Life largely continued as usual, in contrast to what I'd expect. While thoughts of him have danced around on the edge of my mind since she left, present events managed to subdue them. Oh my God, what did I just read? At least for the time being. So I find myself idly chatting with Hanako, as usual, when lunchtime finally rolls by. Are the later ones in the series good as well? Not really. You're probably better off just sticking to the original. His later books didn't live up to it, other than maybe God Emperor. Thanks, I wasn't really sure if... Oh, for goodness sake, if she runs off now, I'm getting my Gatling gun for you two, because you two seem to live a lot. That's Emmy as well. I think I need to drop a nuke on her. As Hanako steps to the side, I see Shizune stride up in her typically business-like manner. I know your brother. Flanked by her ever-present bright-haired shadow. Try as I might, I can't read any hint of their intent from their faces. Shizune's poker face, really? And Misha's seemingly boundless cheerfulness are a devilish combination. Morning, Shizune. Misha.
Hi.
I accentuate the greeting with a nod to Shizune in order to get the point across. She promptly and curtly returns the gesture to both of us. It's been a long while since I've really talked to either of them. For a while, I thought they might be avoiding me, but what the frick was that? No, it's nothing. But I eventually came to the conclusion that Shizune really isn't the type to do so. ... smiley face.
Mon,
I could hear it again. What the frick is that? Oh, God! Amnesia has got me on edge. Even though I finished it, but still.
Morning, Shi-chan. Morning. Shi-chan says that Muto wants to see you sometime.
Because of this statement, my face contorts, yes, as if I'd just eaten spoiled food, giving Misha no end of amusement.
Anyone think you were in trouble, He-chan? ... You may not be aware of it, but you have the least to worry about out of anyone in the class.
What an unexpected vote of confidence. Even Hanako nods hastily to affirm the point. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. There was something I wanted to ask you, though. ... curious face.
And what that might be, Chen?
I have a feeling this won't go over well, but here goes. Oh dear, glorious God, I don't know what's going on, but brace yourselves! Oh God, I just read that. Is there any reason why you and Lilly don't get along? It seems like even a little civility would help you both in your duties. I think we need a shield for down below. Oh dear Lord, we do. Shizune's cold stare after Misha happily signs the words stops me in my tracks. In hindsight, I really could have worded that better. Probably not. Oh no, what have we done? Out of the corner of my eye, I'm sure I see Hanako move back. Just a little. Thankfully, Shizune notices this and lets her temper dissipate as she forcefully runs her hand through her hair to let off steam. Yeah, steam. Perfectly on cue. Misha begins interpreting the second Shizune's arms begin to move. I am butchering this. ... sad face.
I would say that such matters aren't relevant to you, but since you seem to have befriended Lilly...
She pauses to adjust her glasses, evidently attempting to articulate her point in the best possible manner. ... continuation.
While I assume the same with her, I cannot call my own views on the matter unbiased. Suffice to say, we were closer before than we are now.
Shizune makes a quick gesture to Misha to stop her from interpreting, then has a quick meeting with her before proceeding. The fact that the two can communicate so easily yet so secretly right in front of us is slightly disconcerting. Hanako seems to share my curiosity at the proceedings, looking on with thinly masked interest. As they finish their obscure conversation, Misha looks slightly deflated. I guess her opinion on the matter wasn't followed. Oh dear God.
Shitan says you should ask Lilly about it, as she doesn't want to be the one that gets you involved.
Ah well, I'll just have to ask her after she gets back. At least I got some information out of Shizune. The two having been on close terms means that they weren't always at each other's throats, or at least not quite to this extent. I understand. Thanks anyway. I don't. With a nod and a farewell, the two break away and walk out the door, no doubt headed straight for the student council room. Could have gone worse, I suppose.